guys, today I want to show you how to train back properly. Okay, I see so many people in the gym training their back wrong or struggling feeling their back. Okay, so before we get into the exercise, you need to learn a couple key important factors which are gonna actually determine how much you can feel your back. Okay, so the most important factor will be engaging our scapula. Okay, so that means we need to learn how to protract and retract our scapula. So it's gonna look like this. Okay, that's protraction and retraction. So if you're not able to get this right, you won't be able to feel your back. Okay, I see so many people in the gym doing something like this, which is doing zero work for your back. You actually putting stress on your biceps. Okay, so that will be the number one reason you're not feeling your back. Right, so once we learn how to engage our scapula, then the second most important thing will be how we position ourselves into the exercise. That'll be a huge factor in order to contract our back too. Okay, so in any bend over row, we need to make sure our spine is stabilized. Okay, so you don't want to do anything like this, okay, which I see a lot of people doing, which is gonna completely put a contraction away from your back, so you won't be able to contract your back at all. So make sure you are stabilizing your spine. So the ideal position will look like this. We need to make sure our ass is out, back is stabilized, slight bend in our lower back, chest up, okay? So this will be the ideal position. So now the angle which we position ourselves into will actually determine what muscle we're gonna target, okay? So when we are this way, which is about 45 degrees, we're gonna target a lot of our upper back, okay? But the whole purpose of doing bend over row is to target our lats, okay? Therefore, we need to go a little bit lower than 45 degrees and we're gonna feel our lats more. So this will be the ideal position. A little bit lower than 45 degrees. Make sure your back is nice and stabilized, okay? So this will be the right position. Now, if you go lower than around 90 degrees or even lower, then you're gonna just put a lot of pressure on your lower back, which we don't want. Right, so first we need to make sure we get those 3 points right. So we need to make sure we are engaging our scapula, we get a posture right, okay, we stabilizing our spine, we get the angle right, then we're gonna go into the exercise, okay? So it's gonna look like this. So firstly, our spine is neutralized, okay? Anything lower than 45 degrees, slight bend in our lower back, ass out, chest up, engage your shoulder blades, and then initiate. Nice and controlled, no momentum at all. Make sure you're engaging your shoulder blades before you drive your elbows. And your spine is constantly stabilized, okay? Right guys, so remember, before you get into the exercise, make sure you got those key important factors, right? So firstly, engage our scapula, so learn how to protract and retract your scapula. That'll be the most important factor. If you don't get this right, you probably won't be able to feel your back very well. Then make sure you get your posture right, okay? That'll actually determine how much we can feel our back. Make sure you get the angle right, and then learn how to do the exercise, okay? So I hope this helps, and I'll get some more videos soon, so thanks guys.